Ariana Moyer is back at the desk with us. She's talking about the top 3 trending things on our website, erienewsnow.com.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about how the weather is affecting Mount Pleasant of Edinburgh. Then we're going to talk about customers and how they're just over self-checkout. And Davis Country Kitchen and Coffee will be closing at the end of this month, so we'll talk about that as well.
To Mount Pleasant.
Yes, so ski resorts like Mount Pleasant have been enjoying the snow that happened this past weekend. However, our Marissa Thomas talked to them last night about that rain that happened today, and tomorrow we're expecting some. And the general manager, Andrew, he said that, they're ready. He said, and I quote, "We're good to weather out the rain." I thought it was funny, but they have man-made snow to kind of prepare for that, and he said they're really just waiting for what the rest of the winter season has to bring. I know John was talking about potentially more snow this weekend, so they're good to go. Yes.
To self-checkouts.
All right, so we've talked about how theft is kind of impacting self-checkout and how a lot of businesses are kind of starting to roll that back. And so Drexel University did a recent study saying that people actually don't like self-checkout, and they're kind of over it anyway, so they're not upset that it's being rolled out. And so they found that customers feel more rewarded and like they were treated more valuably when they talk to people, and it increases customer loyalty because you have familiar faces. Oh, you know that cashier, that kind of thing. They helped you in a way that self-checkout doesn't really, especially as we've talked about, some self-checkouts are asking for tips, things like that. So customers are liking that the cashier's positions are being filled now, essentially.
Some self-checkouts are asking for tips?
We've talked about this a little bit. It's here and there. Not anywhere I've seen.
I like it at grocery stores. I like self-checkout.
I like self-checkout as well.
Person.
So I hope they don't get rid of it
family,
completely.
I hate it.
But I understand both sides of it. And last but not least, Davis Country Kitchen and Coffee Shop at Colt Station will be closing its doors on January 31st. They announced this on a Facebook post on Monday. They said they enjoyed their 8 years of business, but they're hoping that later this week they can announce that it is reopening under new management. So I'll be monitoring their Facebook page to see what is up, and fingers crossed.
That'd be good. Good local business.
Yes.
They said what, they just more
They
time
just wanted to be with their
grandkids.
grandkids, yes.
Good luck to them.
Can't fault anyone for that.
Exactly.
That should make them